Hello friends and strangers, welcome back to my channel. If you're not aware, I have a series on this channel called Transformation Makeover things. They're not really called anything, but basically I have a series where I do full face and then like clothing and stuff, transformations into specific things. So far I've done an e-girl transformation and a drag queen transformation, although that one was terrible, so I probably will be redoing that in the future. So don't panic if you saw that and thought, oh god, that's what you're giving us for drag queens. It's not. But basically I do two things on this channel. I either do eyeshadow looks or I do transformation looks, and today is a transformation look. So this one is gonna be goth. Now, I'm not a goth. I don't know if you can tell from looking at me. And I would say that's probably something I've never been. I definitely went through a scene phase, everyone did. But yeah, I never had a goth phase or like, you know, aesthetically looked like a goth at all. But I'm gonna do my best because I really like the aesthetic. I think it looks so gorgeous, and why not? That's what this channel's for, right? So that I can play with makeup. You'll notice I haven't got my base on because a goth base is a bit different to my normal base that I would do. And you'll be so pleased to hear that I finally bought some translucent setting powder. This is Love Shy Cosmetics Flawless Finish. I got it off Amazon. It was like $2.99, so I'll link that in the description, but yeah. Okay, gonna start with my primer, as always, because my skin is so difficult to put makeup straight onto. I have to prime it. As my Queen Nikki tutorials would say, to prime. To
not prime is a crime.
So this stuff I'm using is tea tree oil, anti-imperfection daily solution from the Body Shop. It is not technically a primer. It is just like a, let me just flip my nose ring it. It is just like an anti-imperfection serum. However, it really works as a primer. So, you know, I'm gonna use it as one, to be honest. Once that's nice and dry and soaked into your skin, you can go in with your concealer in the normal places that you would do concealer. So I've got my Revolution foundation stick in the shade F3, which is like a couple shades too light for my skin because, you know, that's how I like my concealer. The reason I'm using a foundation stick and not a real concealer is because I bought this thinking it would be a good foundation for me, and it was not. But then I realised it worked great as a concealer, so I just kept it and used it as one. Once that's in the places you want it to be, you're going to take your wet sponge and just blend that into your skin as you normally would. So once that's blended in nicely and you look like you've got an eye mask on, it is time for the foundation. For this look, I wanted to go for something a little bit lighter than I would normally use. And if I can find it on the absolute chaos that is my desk, bear with. Okay, I found it. It was like right in front of me. But I have got the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 Hour. I have used this before, but I usually get this in a shade too dark for my skin because then in the summer when I am tanned, my voice cracked there because it knew I was lying. When I am slightly redder than I am normally, I use the shade darker because then in the evening when I go out and like I am tanned, I can, you know, blend in a bit more. But today I have got the shade that actually matches my skin. Well, we say that. I don't know if it does because this is for people with yellow undertones and I very clearly have pink undertones. But it still works. But yeah, just squeeze a little bit of that onto your hand and blend it into your face, including the areas you have put concealer on. So you see that's on my face now, looking nice and pale. To make that worse, I'm gonna go in with the Flawless Finish Love Shy Cosmetics setting powder that I already spoke about. It comes with a little thing, so I'm gonna use that because we're all about being cheap here. And then just pat that on. This is called baking, if you didn't know. I'm sure there are about 50 million tutorials you could watch that would explain it better and make it look better. But that is not why you come to this channel. I guess you just put this on all the places that you know, put concealer. Once you're done looking insane, leave that to set. And then one thing I've noticed with goth looks while doing my research is that their contour is not the natural contour that you and I would do on a daily. It is more like an ashy color rather than a brown, and it is definitely more defined, very sharp. So with that being said, I've got to find an ashy color and a brush that I can make it look sharp with. Okay, so just looking through my palettes, I can see the color Mystery, which I think would do an okay job. It's in my Golden Skies Jolie Beauty palette, look 83 for 10% off. And it is brown, but it's more of like an ashy brown. And I've got this massive brush from that La Roque collection. So I'm just gonna literally just sweep that in a line, not try and blend it or anything, and see if that does anything whatsoever. Okay, so then just take your standard brush and brush away all the excess setting powder that you used. And just to stay extra matte and extra pale, I'm gonna go in with my Stay Matte foundation powder from Rimmel London, as always, and just use that to blend upwards this, can I even call it a contour? This thing that I've just put on my cheeks. That's my base done. Yay. You'll notice there is no contour anywhere else, because in all the pictures of goths and goth makeup that I was looking at before doing this video, I noticed that none of them really had contour on, and the ones that did, again, it was very sharp, ashy lines down the face like that. So that's what I'm sticking with. Now it's time for the eye makeup, and for that I'm going to start with my eyebrows. So I've got a spoolie and I'm just going to brush them out. You will notice that my eyebrows don't have tails right now. I shaved them off. Sometimes I do that when they annoy me. I'm a really terrible beauty guru, so don't do that to your eyebrows unless you want to, because I like them, to be honest, and I'm never really going out without eyebrows on anyway, so affects me not, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with the same color Mystery that I just used for my dreadful contour, and that is because in all the goth looks I saw, they had really dark black eyebrows. I can't really change my hair for this look, and I don't have a wig, so to have black eyebrows with this bleach blonde, almost white hair would probably look a bit insane. So I think I am just gonna stick to the very dark brown, because then at least there's something. And these transformation videos are always my take on a certain look or style, so it is to be taken with a pinch of salt, I guess. Anyway, I've got a very, very small angled brush from the La Roque collection, and I'm just going to shape my eyebrows. One thing I do notice about goths is that their arch is very sharp. So I will try to follow that as much as I can. As much as I can. Oh. I feel like every week I'm saying sorry for my eyebrows, but you see that I'm trying. They just don't like me. Yeah, okay, I don't mind that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So I'll just do the other one real quick. Hopefully this time, they will be sisters or even twins and not mortal enemies like they usually are. But, gosh, they're so temperamental. We may never ever see them be friends. Okay, you know what? I think they're actually friends this week. So yay for my eyebrows. Now, the eye makeup. As always, this is the most important part of any look for me. And for goth makeup, it seems like it's very easy, but actually, after looking into it and looking at other tutorials and like pictures, it seems quite difficult. But I'm gonna start off with the bottom eyelid. Now I have this black eyeliner pencil, which I am just gonna use to just raise my mirror a little bit, to line the waterline of my eyelid underneath. All right. Now I'm gonna take some black. Now, the only palette I have that has black in it is the Golden Skies by Jolie Beauty Palette. And it has the color Blackout, which is just a pure black. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a fluffy brush, as always, and my new ones haven't arrived, by the way, so I'm sorry about that, but they should be here by next video, so it's fine. And I'm literally just going to smoke out the entire underneath of my eyelid with this black, and then I'll go in with a white to make a gray at the end. You'll see what I mean, but yeah. And as always, Jolie Beauty eyeshadow palettes are very, very pigmented, so you really don't need to collect a lot on the brush. Honestly, what a look. I feel like a vampire. They're not real. So then we're gonna go in with a different fluffy brush, and as promised, the color Whiteout, also in the Golden Skies palette, and just blend that out underneath to create a gradient of black into grey. You see the difference? I hope you can. The reason I did black on the bottom is because a lot of the ones I saw, they actually had colour on the top and black on the bottom and then like a thick wing. So the main colours that you would associate with a goth would be black, purple and red, right? I'm gonna stick to the purple side of it. But who knows, there might be room for some red in there later on. I don't know yet. So first things first, we're gonna do something with up here. And the whole thing with a goth look is that they don't really have any light colours. It really is all about that dark, deep look. So with that being said, I am going to dip into my Proud palette and grab the colour Graham, which is like a medium purple, like not too dark, not too light, and just fluff that out up here, because it will create a nice enough gradient to go into the main purple, but also keep to that not too light a colour theme. We're going to take the colour Nadia from the same palette and just smoke that out underneath too. Again, don't worry if it's messy because we can clean it up. Am I looking goth yet, guys? Am I goth now? No? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go in to the Vivacious palette by Jolie Beauty and grab the color Grape, which is a glittery purple, and put that on the eyelid. Again, don't worry if there's fallout or if it's messy, because we can fix that. Then I'm going to take the color Galactic, again from the Vivacious palette, which is like a deep navy sort of almost black colour. And I'm just going to blend that into this corner to use as a transition stage between the bottom and the top. Now that that's done, I think I can add a little bit of glitter. Now, goths don't tend to have glitter from what I saw in my research, but it really wouldn't be a Laura Lily makeup video without it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into the colour Magic, which is from the Jolie Beauty Vivacious Palette. And it's white with like purple iridescent-y specks, but you really can't see the white at all. So when you put it on, it just looks like, well, you can see for yourself, it just looks like purple. And I love that, honestly. So that's what we're going to do on the inner corner. I'm sure you can imagine goth makeup is all about that very big, very bold eyeliner. So with that in mind, I'm going to do a really big wing. That's all I have to say about that. I'm going to be using my Rimmel London, my Maybelline Lasting Drama eyeliner. Starting off thin on the eyelid because you don't want to get in the way of all your pretty eyeshadow. But then I've got eyeshadow on my face because it's all over my hands. Never mind. But yeah, then you're just gonna go okay, so now that's that wing done. I can go to the other side and just replicate it over there. Now my wings are done. Again, I'm going to go back in with my powder and just get rid of the eyeshadow that I managed to put all over my own face. I'm then going to dip into my Unicorn Dreams palette, which is a highlighter and contour palette, and just grab this white one right here on an angled brush. And then pop that just underneath my eyebrow. Not only to define it, but also to give it that little pop of shimmer. Yeah, okay, so once you're happy with your eye look, you can go in with your mascara and falsies. The whole thing about goth makeup is it's very dramatic, and what is more dramatic than big, thick, false eyelashes? So I'm just gonna curl my natural lashes and give them a quick coat of my favourite mascara, the Extra Super Lash from Rimmel London. And just swipe that on. I'm going to go in with my eyelashes. These are the 3D VIXEN from Primark, £2. And they are just so gorgeous. They come with their own glue, which I have just chopped on the floor. Cool. Yeah, they come with their own glue and I just love them. I'm so sad about my other ones, but you know, from the sadness rises hope because these are way cheaper. Well, falsies applied. So I guess it's time for the lipstick. Now, pretty much every goth look I saw had matte lipstick, so that is what I bought, which is handy because that is also the only black lipstick that they had in the entirety of the Boots in Bournemouth. So get better range, please, Boots. I'm just removing the foundation off my lips because, you know, it makes it harder to see the outline of my lips. So this is the Stay Matte lip colour from Rimmel London. It is the shade Pitch Black. And yeah, this is the first time ever that I'm wearing black lipstick, so please wish me luck. Why does this look kind of cute though? Like, why is this working? Maybe I was destined to be a goth all along. I mean, I am unnaturally pale, so I was. Okay. The black lipstick is on and I don't hate it, which is such a surprise because I thought this was going to be like the least favorite thing in the world for me, but I actually kind of love it. It's still drying, so it will be matte properly in a minute. I was going to do some sort of like gradient on the lips, you know, like a little bit of color in the middle, and I might still with the purple, but honestly, I'm just gonna grab a little bit of eyeliner to do this on this brush, which is actually, as it says, a nail art brush. So whoops, but I'll link in the description where you can get these anyway. Like I said, by next week I should have my proper brushes, so I'll have like a full set to be able to tell you about and everything. Right. That might be my face done. I'll try the colour, the pop of colour on my lips, but I don't know if I'll need it. I'm in shock, you guys. I didn't think I was gonna look like high-key good as a goth, but I do, so this might just be my look now. It's not. This took a lot of time. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab, whoops, wrong brush. I'm just gonna grab the color Grape again from the Vivacious palette and just oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Right, well, I guess I'll go get changed. I'll put my choker and my new top on. I will do something with my hair that resembles anything gothic whatsoever, but probably just don't look at that. And then I'll be back for my montage. Okay, well, that is the end of my goth transformation. Let me know what you guys think. Does this suit me? Does it not? I feel like Taylor Momsen is like low-key shaking right now because I'm coming for her brand. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really love this look and I can't wait to do more transformations in the future. I've got like a whole list of video ideas now, and I've got like what order I'm gonna do them in. So expect some really good things really soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe because it really does help out so much, like you would not believe. I actually don't make any money off YouTube, contrary to what some people think, until I get 2,000 followers. And I kind of want money so that I can keep doing looks and keep buying new makeup and like testing things for you guys. So let me know if there's any products you want me to use particularly, or if you're fine with what I do use. And follow me on my social medias. Cool, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to subscribe. Bye.